So we're happy to be here today to tell you, our Siyata shareholders, this is a press conference that we wanted to do to explain to you a little bit about the recent announcement that we made about the merger that we're doing with Core Gaming. I'm very excited to introduce Eitan Zakrin. He's the CEO of Core Gaming. And we'll talk about the transaction. We'll talk about how it unlocks very good value, very strong value for our shareholders. And we'll tell you a little bit about what Core Gaming does. And these are basically questions that were asked to us by the press that we're going to answer over the next few minutes.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate the opportunity to introduce ourselves to shareholders and elaborate further on who Core Gaming is and what our plans are for the future. So Core Gaming is an international mobile games developer and publisher. We create entertaining games for millions of players worldwide, and we empower other developers to deliver player-focused apps and games to enthusiasts in over 140 countries. We engage with over 40 million players worldwide every month, and we fuel our growth through creativity and innovation. At Core, we develop our own games and co-develop with partner developers to launch those games. And through our platform to date, we have launched over 2,000 games and have driven over 600 million downloads across our gaming assets. At Core Gaming, we've developed some unique technologies that enables us to get an edge over some of our competition. Some of those technologies include a unique AI-driven algorithm that enables us to determine what new niche to go into that other gaming companies have not yet exploited, and that gives us the capacity to be able to get a first mover advantage and capitalize on those opportunities.
One of the questions that we were asked was, what are the synergies between the companies? I can't say that there are direct synergies between the companies, but the fact that we're merging with a very large scale company that's in a multi-billion-dollar market, we're sort of going to take a backseat position, and we think that the companies together can create a very profitable company going forward. And we're very, very excited to be part of a much larger entity. One of the first questions that we were asked was, what's the rationale behind doing this transaction? Building Siyata as an innovator and a leader in the push-to-talk over cellular market, developing new products, getting into the largest cellular carriers like AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon, coupled with being a small public company, has been very challenging over the years. So we thought that to unlock very strong shareholder value, merging with a company like Core Gaming, that is in a very large scale, market. It's got a multi-billion-dollar market that it's going into. It has very innovative technology. We thought that by merging with a company like that, we could unlock real shareholder value. And we think that this is a huge win for our shareholders. And we're very excited about this opportunity.
At Core Gaming, our teams continue to innovate and unlock game-changing technologies to keep our customers engaged through increased gamification and interactivity. In 2024, we began rolling out AI tools that employ state-of-the-art language, imaging, and video models. Our AI-driven content generation streamlines asset production, reducing production times by over 40% and significantly enhancing creative output and efficiency. Our technology has been well received by content creators and influencers, with thousands of creators sharing AI-generated videos on platforms like TikTok and driving millions of downloads. Core Gaming has established deep partnerships with mainstream distribution channels, advertising platforms, and data providers like Google, Meta, TikTok, Unity, AppLovin, and others. Core Gaming is a Delaware-domiciled company. We have operations globally, and we have a footprint in over 140 countries. We continue to focus on organic growth through unique algorithmic marketing approaches while testing new monetization strategies. We are working on a few strategic acquisitions that would complement our existing business while adding significant revenues beyond our current projections. We only intend to look at deals that have accretive value to our current business and which would drive significant shareholder value. We hope to share more about our growth plans after the transaction with Siyata closes. We're excited about what the future holds for Core Gaming, and we look forward to having Siyata shareholders join us in this journey as we position ourselves to be a leading AI-driven gaming company.
To the question of a little bit more details on the transaction. So yes, it's going to take a few months until we get all the regulatory approvals. We signed a BCA, or a business combination agreement. It should take a few months until the transaction closes. When the transaction closes, I will be stepping down as CEO and Eitan will become the full-time CEO. The board will also be switched with the Core Gaming board. And, we think that that should happen in the coming months. According to the business combination agreement, Siyata shareholders will own at least 10% of the joint company. And we have a fairness opinion that was done by a leading U.S. Valuation company that Core Gaming is valued at least $160 million. So this will unlock a very large scale opportunity for Siyata shareholders. And as I said, we'll own at least 10%. So if our stock is trading, for example, at $32 million, we'll actually own over 20% of the combined company. So in essence, this is a very, very large-scale opportunity for Siyata shareholders, unlocking very good shareholder value. Over the coming months, you can expect that you'll have Siyata press releases and news that'll be coming from Core Gaming. Siyata is going to be a fully owned subsidiary of Core Gaming, so we'll have news from both companies. And we think that it's just a very exciting opportunity for shareholders to be part of this large-scale AI gaming company, as opposed to being just shareholders in Siyata.
Siyata Mobile will be a wholly owned subsidiary of Core Gaming as the parent company going forward once the transaction is approved. On a combined basis, we expect revenues to be north of $100 million for 2025, and the company should be able to achieve profitability.
So just to summarize, I think it's a very exciting time for Siyata. We're very happy about this partnership with Core Gaming. And we think that it's, as I said, unlocking tremendous value for our shareholders. And we encourage you to follow the companies over the next couple of months until the transaction closes, because we'll have a lot of very exciting news coming. Thank you.